Accidents occur in schools and school events, sometimes despite the best efforts of the institutions themselves. At other times, the schools are responsible. Take, for example, 13-year-old Enoch Mpianzi, who drowned in January last year during a school orientation camp. And in April this year, a 15-year-old pupil drowned while attending a leadership camp in East London. That trip was organized by the NGO Equal Education. The question we're asking this afternoon is who is responsible for the safety of pupils while they are not under their parents' care? Let's delve further into this with Education for Social Justice's Hendrick Makaneta. Mr. Makaneta, good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday View. Earlier, I spoke to the Association of School Governing Bodies, and their sense is, according to the education rules of engagement in South Africa, is that when a parent leaves a child in school, the teacher becomes the local parent, takes over, especially for the younger kids. Therefore, the responsibility lies with the school at all times to keep our children safe.
Exactly. All the educators in the country know, even when they undergo training at various universities, they know that in the absence of the parent, the teacher becomes the parent. It is therefore the duty of each and every teacher to make sure that learners are safe, not only those in primary school, but also those who are in high school as well. And not only minors, but remember we also have those who are above 18, some of whom are also still at school. So
yes. In your view, sorry to cut in there, are the teachers current in our country, are schools doing their best to protect our children, keep them safe?
Not at all. Not at all. What is happening is that in many schools you find that even during break, learners are left on their own without the care of any educator. And sometimes they fight amongst themselves, issues of bullying, that's where they creep in. Sometimes in classrooms you find that teachers are not attending to their duties, and of course this actually leaves learners vulnerable. And even when they go out for trips, it's even worse. You find that adults are just enjoying themselves whilst learners or kids.
So what should change?
Are playing by
what should change? What should be different?
Government should strengthen its hand in as far as the duty of care is concerned, to make sure that adults who refuse to look after the safety of our children are taken to task.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Makaneta, there for your views. We're going to have to leave it there at this hour, just in the interest of time. There has to be government intervention, and they're not satisfied with how schools are keeping our children safe, or how they are not keeping our children safe in schools. And we're focusing on this because it is Child Protection Week. This is the